Yeah, I've listened to recordings a few times because
probably 3 times.
I'm listening to understand, I'm listening just to listen.
I feel like this when I made this, it was just something that I felt that the good was a part of me. Perhaps it was my inner struggle of, or maybe it's our inner struggle of those are female eyes.
My personal darkness.
The grin is, of course, the mischievous darkness and light, I guess darkness.
There's been a light from a higher.
And of course, we got the halo. At that time, I felt like I was
lighter.
One foot in, one foot out. I was basically dancing in between the two of them.
A lot of what you said, it's like that microcosm of, but most of my ideas, some sort of, aren't even of me. They're other people's ideas that then kind of collaborated within my mind and became an idea spoken through me. But was it mine ever? But then it makes me wonder, was it ever anybody else's? So if that's the case, where did it come from?
Because I've had them before too, and I've also had feelings too where I'm like, hold up, why am I feeling this way? This isn't
something
me.
Larger than us?
Kind of goes away.
It's interesting to humble about.
I'm coming across information, like the older information that I don't tend to use, kind of just goes and gets pushed to the back of my brain. And
what if nothing's original?
These thoughts or opinions or whatever it is that I'm voicing might not even be mine to like, I'm pretty sure they're coming from me, but like, you know.
Like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, wrong one. And I'm like, well, where is that thought coming from? Like, why am I thinking wrong one? What is wrong one? Like, I mean, it triggers my mind off.
Remember me.
To several different scenarios that I experienced during the day. But why? Why right now does the thought wrong one come into my head? And then there was another thought right before that was remember me. Remember who? Remember what? Remember myself?
Do you ever ignore them? You ever repeat the words and keep repeating them until it sounds like wrong one? Wrong one.
It's weird. I was thinking it sounds so much better. Sometimes like I never know if my avenue is going to like take the mountainous trip up and then all of a sudden take the downward slope that's going to land me back into reality. Actually, I don't think I'll ever land back in that reality. I think I have enough knowledge to eventually get right back up that mountain. But I don't know. I can't. I guess I could. I do have control of that because I have awareness of it. Man, I'm going to really start spinning. Because then I look at other people's perspective, and people are like, well, you can't look at other people's opinions of things. Other people's perspective shouldn't affect your reality. But guess what? They do. Because everybody's creating, and these worlds are colliding. And maybe that's the thought that shouldn't be in reality. But I don't know. I feel like I see that side of the veil more often than I like to admit.
Yeah, like other people's opinions, perspectives do affect your reality. That's why when two people with different perspectives who live in different realities, who don't agree on the same thing, when they collide, they view each other as crazy because I guess not crazy.
And it's one of those things that I would love to say humbles me, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. And I should be there at this point by how many times I was shown that. And like, it's weird because when I talk like this, I imagine somebody who is on hallucinogens, and I'm really not on anything that's considered a hallucinogen. I take things that are psychoactive, but they're not full-blown hallucinogenic.
What was I gonna say? That's my theory on hallucinogens. Like when I took like acid and then I was taking shrooms, I was like, hold up, time out. Like these people who are like yourself, who are like spiritually open, you guys are on a slow dose of like acid and shrooms. That's what I really think. Like, and that would make sense. But the dose is really small that it you don't really get to see too much of the trippiness.
And like, I can relate so much to a lot of the things people like, you know, yourself, and I know other people who take, you know, hallucinogenics and what they say, and I just know like I'm ready for it, but I still have this thought that like, what if it's nothing like I see now, and I'm disappointed? I'm hitting that brink now.
If you do end up taking shrooms and or acid, all it's gonna do is enhance or and the reason I say this is because I talked to Lyra. I asked her, I was like, yo, have you ever tried psychedelics? And she said, yeah, they really don't do anything to me. All it really does is make the my vision ultra HD on top of the HD. So it's like you and her are kind of just walking around already on it.